indeed a great honor to welcome you all to the online international multidisciplinary conference on emerging trends in commerce and management, economics, information technology and science, organized by Department of Commerce and Management, Pune Vidyarthigriha College of Science and Commerce, Pune. I, Snehal Jadhav, and I am honored to be your anchor for today's conference. As a faculty member at Pune Vidyarthigriha College of Science and Commerce, it is truly a privilege to be part of this grand academic gathering that brings together intellectuals, scholars, and experts from diverse fields. This conference serves as a platform for intellectual exchange and collaboration among professionals from diverse fields. We are privileged to have a distinguished gathering of esteemed academicians, scholars, researchers, industry experts, and students from various disciplines who will share their insights, innovative research, and perspectives on emerging trends shaping the dynamic landscape of commerce, management, economics, information technology, and science. Through this forum, we aim to encourage meaningful discussions, bridge knowledge gaps, and foster an environment that stimulates academic excellence, critical thinking, and innovative solutions to contemporary challenges. We hope this conference will be an enriching experience for all participants, leading to fruitful deliberations and impactful outcomes. At this moment, I take great pride in extending a warm and heartfelt welcome to our esteemed guests and dignitaries who have graced this occasion with their presence. We are honored to welcome our chief guest, Professor Dr. Rajesh Kumar Dubey Sir, Director, UGC MMTC, Rajasthan, whose distinguished contributions to academia and research continue to inspire us. A special welcome to our session chair, Dr. Niharika Singh Madam, an esteemed industry expert who brings valuable insights from the corporate world. We are privileged to have among us our guest of honor, Shri Rajendra Borade Sir, Chairman, Pune Vidyarthigriha, Shri Amol Joshi Sir, Vice Chairman, Pune Vidyarthigriha, Shri Sanjay Gunjal Sir, Secretary, Pune Vidyarthigriha, Shri Krishnaji Kulkarni Sir, Treasurer, Pune Vidyarthigriha, Shri Dinesh Misal Sir, Registrar, Pune Vidyarthigriha, Shri Sunil Redekar Sir, Shri Anand Kulkarni Sir, Professor Rajendra Kaduskar Sir, Shri Ramesh Kulkarni Sir, Shri Subhash Jirge Sir, Directors, Pune Vidyarthigriha. We are delighted to welcome our college head and director, Dr. Rajendra Kamble Sir, whose vision and unwavering dedication continue to drive our institution toward greater heights of excellence and innovation. With profound gratitude, we acknowledge our respected conference chair and principal, Dr. Sanjay Kumar Gaikwad Sir. His visionary leadership, unwavering support, and steadfast commitment have been the guiding force behind the realization of this conference, inspiring us all to strive for excellence. We are deeply honored to have with us our conference convener and vice principal, Mrs. Rekha Joshi Madam. Her dedication and meticulous planning have played a crucial role in shaping this event and ensuring its success. We are privileged to have Dr. Swati Joshi Madam, IQAC Coordinator, whose efforts have greatly enriched the academic excellence of our institution. We also take this opportunity to recognize the contributions of our respected heads of department, Mr. Mahadev Pisar Sir, HOD, Computer Science, Dr. Gnanadev Nitve Sir, HOD, Commerce and Management, and Mr. Siddhant Kandagade Sir, HOD, Animation, for their commitment and expertise in making this event meaningful. We extend our sincere gratitude to session chair for all technical sessions, keynote speakers, research scholars, industry experts, our faculty members, and enthusiastic participants who have joined us for this event. As we embark on this remarkable event, let us pay tribute to our nation by raising for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे। गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you, everyone. With that noble beginning, let us move forward. To introduce the conference and its vision, I now invite our conference convener and Vice Principal, Mrs. Rekha Joshi, Madam, to share her thoughts. Please, Madam.
Thank you, Snehal ma'am. Distinguished guests, esteemed speakers, respected delegates, and all participants. Good morning and welcome to this highly anticipated online international multidisciplinary conference on emerging trends in commerce and management, economics, information technology, and science. Myself, Mrs. Rekha Joshi. It's an honor and a privilege to serve as your conference convener today. As we gather here virtually from various corners of the world, we are presented with an extraordinary opportunity to engage, learn, and collaborate in addressing some of the most pressing issues and exciting developments in these dynamic fields. The rapid pace of innovation and change in commerce, management, economics, IT, and science is reshaping the way we live, work, and think. This conference aims to explore these emerging trends, sharing valuable insights and fostering meaningful connections. The intersection of commerce and management with cutting-edge technological advancements, evolving economic landscapes, and breakthroughs in scientific research is driving unprecedented transformations across industries. From the digitization of business processes to the economic challenges and opportunities in a globalized world, and from advancements in AI and data analytics to the new frontiers in science and research, there is no shortage of topics that require our attention and collective wisdom. In the next few sessions, we will be joined by experts, thought leaders, and practitioners who will share their knowledge and experiences. Together, we will explore how these sectors are evolving, how they intersect, and how we can navigate and harness the potential they offer for growth and development. Let me brief you about today's program schedule. After this inaugural session, we'll have 4 technical sessions of 1.5 hours each, 2 scheduled before lunch break and remaining 2 in post-lunch session, for which we have esteemed keynote speakers and distinguished session chairs whose expertise and contributions will undoubtedly enrich our discussions and inspire meaningful dialogue throughout this conference. 4 paper presentation tracks will run in parallel in post-lunch session, that is between 2:30 and 5:30 p.m. We'll end the conference with valedictory function from 5:30 to 6 p.m. I encourage you all to engage actively in the discussions, attend the various sessions, and network with fellow participants. The success of this conference depends not only on the quality of the presentations, but also on the exchange of ideas and perspectives that each of you brings to the table. Before I conclude, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to our esteemed speakers, panelists, and all those who have worked tirelessly to make this conference possible. Your contributions are invaluable, and we are grateful for your time and effort. Let us now embark on this intellectual journey together, ready to embrace new insights, build connections, and pave the way for innovation in our respective fields. Thank you, and I wish you all a productive and inspiring conference.
Thank you so much, madam, for your insightful words and for setting the context for this conference. Moving ahead, it is time to invite our conference chair and principal, Dr. Sanjay Kumar Gaikwad, sir, to deliver the welcome address. Please, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Respected dignitaries, esteemed guests, research scholars, all delegates, and my dear students. First of all, I would like to congratulate the organizing committee of this conference for their untiring efforts and hard work for organizing this conference day and night. A very warm welcome to all of you to this prestigious online international conference on emerging trends in commerce, management, economics, information technology, and science, organized by Department of Commerce and Management of PVG's College of Science and Commerce, Pune. It is indeed a great pleasure and honor for me to address this august gathering of scholars, researchers, academicians, and industry professionals from across the globe. In today's rapidly evolving world, knowledge is no longer confined to isolated disciplines. The seamless integration of commerce, management, economics, information technology, and science has become crucial for fostering innovation and driving sustainable development. The conference provides a dynamic platform for intellectual disclosure, enabling us to explore contemporary challenges and emerging opportunities in these interconnected fields. The theme of the conference highlights the profound transformation brought about globalization, digitalization, technological changes, and advancements. Today, businesses are leveraging artificial intelligence, data science, data analytics, UFX, animation, blockchain, and automation to redefine operational efficiencies. The financial sector is experiencing revolutionary changes, and fintech and digital transactions. Similarly, information technology is paving the way for a smarter and more connected world, while scientific innovations continue to expand the frontiers of human understanding. As an academic institution, PVG's College of Science and Commerce, Pune, has always been committed to promoting research, innovation, and interdisciplinary collaborations. Through this conference, we aspire to create an environment that nurture new ideas, foster meaningful discussions, and encourages the development of practical solutions that can benefit both academia and industry. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our distinguished keynote speakers, panelists, researchers, participants, and all respected management representatives of PVG who have joined us from various parts of the world. Your valuable insights and contributions will undoubtedly enrich this academic disclosure and inspire new perspectives. I'm happy to announce that we have received overwhelming response by the delegates with 648 registrations for this conference and 260 research papers submitted by the various authors across the world for this conference. So I'm really happy with this particular response from all participants across the world. I also take this opportunity to appreciate the Department of Commerce and Management of our college for their dedicated efforts in organizing this conference. Their commitment to academic excellence and knowledge dissemination is truly commendable. As we embark on this journey of knowledge sharing and exploration, I urge all the participants to make the most of this opportunity, engage in insightful discussions, exchange ideas, and collaborate towards shaping the future of commerce, management, information technology, economics, and science for effective integration and conglomeration. Wishing you all a fruitful, intellectually stimulating, memorable experience. As a conference chair, I assure you that this conference will be intellectually mesmerizing exposure for all of you. Thank you everyone for your valuable and gracious presence for this particular conference. Thank you so much for attending and participating this wonderful gathering today. Have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your warm words of welcome and encouragement. It is now time to hear from the driving force behind our institution. It is our privilege to invite the Director and College Head, Dr. Rajendra Kamble, sir, for the inaugural speech. Please, sir.
Distinguished guest, esteemed speaker, respected colleague and participant, good morning and warm welcome to each and every one of you. It is both an honor and privilege for me to stand before you today. As we embark on this exciting journey of knowledge sharing and intellectual exploration, it is the inaugural session of our online international conference on emerging trend in commerce and management, economics, information technology, and science. I would like to begin by expressing my heartfelt gratitude to all the distinguished speakers, experts, and participants who have joined us from around the world. Your valuable presence and contributions are what make this event truly global, and we are incredibly fortunate to have so many talented individuals in attendance. This conference is a platform for all of us to come together, exchange the ideas, and discuss the latest innovation and trend in some of today's most dynamic fields of study. I take this opportunity and feel proud to brief you about our 115 years old institutions, Pune Vidyarthigruha, formerly known as Anath Vidyarthigruha, which come into existence in the year 1909 on 12th May with the aspiration to educate the poor and destitute needy children. There were many students who used to work hard, and some of them would get the charitable offering from society, but there was no home or shelter for them, and even a school where they could get an education. Eventually, this task was shouldered by Pune Vidyarthigruha. Currently, the institute has branches in Pune, Nashik, Mumbai, Talegaon, Masroor, and Nerul, where the motivation to uplift the society through the education and other activities is done with the utmost strength, with the same motto to impart the quality education. College of Science and Commerce was established in 2001. This is the first endeavor of the college to organize an online international multidisciplinary conference on trending the topic. On behalf of our institutions, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to the organizing committee for their dedication and hard work in making this conference possible. Their efforts have ensured that we have an event of this caliber, and I know we will all benefit from their planning and executions. In closing, I wish you all an enriching and insightful experience. May the knowledge and idea sharing during the conference inspire us all to continue striving for excellence in our respective fields, and may we live there with renewed commitment to shaping a brighter and more sustainable future. Thank you once again for your participation. I now declare online international conference officially open.
Thank you, sir, for virtually inaugurating this conference and for your inspiring words that have truly set the tone for our conference. Our college is proud to carry forward the tradition of excellence established by Pune Vidyarthi Graha, and this conference is a testament to that commitment. Now, it is my honor to invite Priyanka Kutwad Madam to introduce our chief guest, Professor Dr. Rajesh Kumar Dubey, sir. Please, Madam.
Good morning, all. Respected dignitaries, esteemed guests, distinguished speaker, faculty members, dear participants, a very warm welcome to all of you. It is with a great pride and immense pleasure I have the honor of introducing our esteemed chief guest, keynote speaker, Professor Dr. Rajesh Kumar Dubey. Professor Dubey is renowned academician and exceptional leader and guiding force in the field of higher education. Currently serving as the Professor Director at UGC MMTTC, JNV University, Jodhpur, Rajasthan. Professor Dubey has been in the position of Chancellor nominees for selection committee in different universities. He has the 10 patents to his credit, and recently a novel nanotechnology-based patent is awarded to him. Sir, we are truly honored to have you with us today. Your insight and expertise will undoubtedly enrich our conference and provide invaluable perspective to our participants. On behalf of PVG College of Science and Commerce, I extend our deepest gratitude to you for gracing this occasion with your presence. Let us welcome Professor Dr. Rajesh Kumar Dubey with a virtual round of applause as we look forward to an enlightening and engaging session. We are lucky enough to have such an eminent personality among us. So now I request, sir, to guide all of us. Please, sir.
Thank you, Priyanka. Thank you so much for your good words. Really, I'm happy to be with you on this virtual platform. On behalf of UGC MMTTC, I welcome you all delegates who are linked with us across the India, the dignitaries, the guests, the academicians, and all my friends. As I can see on the flyer, I extend my gratitude to Dr. Niharika Singh, who is an industry expert and session chair today. Also welcome my friend, Dr. Rajendra Kumble, who just introduced us about the college. He told us this college is more than 150 years old. I also welcome Mr. Gaikwad, the principal of this college, who told us that yes, more than 650, around 650 participants have registered with more than 240 research papers on this virtual platform. Really, this is very important for all of us that in online virtual mode, our outreach is quite high. You are reaching to unreached. Congratulations to all the organizing teams. I see Mrs. Rekha Joshi, the conference convener. I was connected by your HOD Commerce, Dr. Dayanand Rao Nitre. He called me many of times. Thank you all. Your topic is very important. Whenever we talk about, multidisciplinary education, we all teachers coming from the old education policy 1986, we all are monodisciplinary. We all are coming from one discipline. But now we are supposed to go for multidisciplinary. And you have rightly chosen the commerce. Commerce is most important subject after COVID. And management. We all know that this 21st century is the century of science and technology. We all are information driven. So many informations are floating on social media. Your topic is something I think the best for a conference when we are going to close our March academic year in UGC. I congratulate all those who are working for this conference in front and all those who are in the back support to organize these type of programs. I tell you, when we talk about our higher education ecosystem and when we talk about our country, we may be monodisciplinary, but India was the Vishwa Guru, the teacher of the world. From teacher of the world status, now we are in process to make India a global knowledge superpower. We have 3 policies on education since our 76 years of independence. जो हमारा अमृत काल है उसमें 3 शिक्षा की नीतियां हमारे देश में मिली. First policy we got when we were ruled by the most popular prime minister of our country, Pradhan Mantri, Madam Indira Gandhi, in 1968. The second education policy was when Rajiv Gandhi was the prime minister in 1986. We all are educated in the policy of 1986. But we got one more policy when our beloved Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji, is there in 2020 on 29th of July. If you all have gone through that policy is a document of around 67 pages. In that 67 pages, this word multidisciplinary, the theme of your conference, is almost 43 times. 43 times the word multidisciplinary is repeated in 67 pages of document. And when you talk about information and science and technology, the technology word is used in more than 73 times in that 67 pages document. So you can know very well, and you all have been knowing that this century is the century of science and technology. The century of science and technology driven by our national education policy. And more to that, we are one of the strongest, fifth best economy. When you use the word commerce, management, and economy, in terms of economy, India is the fifth best country of the world. And within a 5 year or so, we are going to be the third best economic country of the world. Now you can see how much important is the theme of your one-day international conference. India is growing in terms of economy. We are growing in terms of commerce. You are working on multidisciplinary approach of education in the era of science and technology, especially the information technology, where we all are connected on this virtual platform. I can see more than 180 participants are there on this virtual platform, and you have high enrollment. So I hope that after a few minutes, may all will join you. And really, it will be one of the best program in terms of, your college in Pune, oldest college, one of the oldest college. And now you are working on the important themes. These important themes are not only good for you, but these important things are good for our future. These things are very important for teacher of future. I hope that when we talk of multidisciplinary and holistic education, the concept of multidisciplinary education is well enshrined in Bhagavad Gita and other scripts, maybe Quran, maybe Bible, maybe any others. But when we talk about national education, we talk about India-centric holistic living, holistic development of individuals, integrated development of body, integrated development of mind, intellectuals and soul. We know the importance of physical and mental health. Nowadays, so many things at the level of UNICEF, at the level of WHO, World Health Organization, mental health is very much challenged. But in India, when we talk about multidisciplinary, our concept of Guru Shishya Parampara, the approach of Gurukul, teaching and learning, was ultimate. Based on the concept of Guru Shishya Parampara and Gurukul model of learning, we were the Vishya Guru, the teacher of the world. So that format of teaching and learning, Gurukul, was, I think, ultimate. And now our policy also emphasizes on Gurukul approach of learning, where Guru is Guru and Shishya is Shishya. So I think your multidisciplinary approach will focus, as Ma'am Joshi told us, that so many sessions and all you have planned in multimodal mode after the lunch. You all will discuss on these things. Educational institutions of holistic learning, if we talk, very good, Kambalaji told us that you are the institute, one of the oldest, but we have quite high class of heritage of holistic institutions like Takshashila, the first open university of the world, Nalanda, the center of highest education, we know in the Bihar region, Vikramshila, so many universities where teacher pupil rapat, man making, character building was the focus. Now the focus is on degree earning. And now, most recently, we are screen driven. Many countries of the world, you know, they are kicking the screen learning out of the classroom. They are following our Guru Shishya Parampara, that was the Gurukul. Today, we are degree earning country, but focus is now in our policy when we talk about multidisciplinary is man making, character building. Philosophy of holistic education as proposed by Vivekananda. We celebrate National Youth Day on his the 13th or 12th of January. We know what was the contribution of Sri Aurobindo, Rabindranath Tagore. We know how Madan Mohan Malviya started the Kasi Hindu Vishwavidyalaya. So that is multidisciplinary. We have seen multidisciplinary example recently where 67 crores, they came by their choice in Tirthraj Prayag for a Ganga dip. That is holistic education. Holistic education in the fibers of our society. I think you all will discuss these things in your proceedings. Multidisciplinary education, whenever we talk of art of critical thinking, not the rote learning. Critical thinking, a typical Indian or typical Bharatiya Gyan Parampara, critical thinking, where not only multidisciplinary, but interdisciplinary, cross-disciplinary, transdisciplinary, learning on interface was a great practice. We learned the concept of flexible and innovative curriculum, where not only the book reading, our library, our lab, our in campus, rather, we always learn many things in Gurukul out of the campus. So connecting education to society is very, very important whenever we talk about multidisciplinary education. Nowadays, before this NEP 2020, getting dual degree was a punishment. But when you talk about Gurukul, dual degree, twinning degree, joint degree, credit-based programs, projects, interventions, in so many creative teacher education was the focus. Guru was the focus. Tuition was not the focus. But now, tuition, coaching, all these are focus. So I hope that your one-day deliberation at international conference will certainly touch these sensitive things, that whether we should go tutor way, we should go coaching way, or we should go Gurukul way. Human values, very important when we talk about education, ethics, professional values, and personality development. All these for what? All these to care our motherland. We should love our motherland. We should love our soil, our air, our water. But what we are seeing in the this model of education, what we are practicing to what we call Macaulay model of education. If you remember, air quality, water quality, and our soil is sick. So meaning and concept of values, value education, the purpose of value education. The significance in the present world. We are seeing everybody sick. We talk that America is the developed nation, but how much obesity is there? What they are doing? They are playing with the bullets. Where is value system? When we talk about value system, we know what is Purusarth, what is Dharma, what is Arth, what is Kam, what is Moksha, the truth, commitment, honesty, integrity, forgiveness, and love, emotions, empathy, and ability to sacrifice. This all is the human value. And I think that in your one-day deliberation, these things will be touched upon when we talk about commerce, when we talk about management, when we talk about science and technology, information technology, and so on. Life skills. Very much, very important when we talk and when we are going to see our national education policy. Life skills. People are behind IITs and IIMs. For what? Is it life skill or is market-oriented education? So where is rational thoughts? Is it true education? To make India global knowledge superpower should be based on coaching and tuitions and getting only 1 or 2 institutions. And last day itself, we have seen the parliament, the people are thinking how to save girls and boys from suicide in IITs. Then what sort of life skills we are doing for them? Courage and resilience, simplicity, tolerance, care, unity, inclusiveness. These are the concept of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, that is to call whole world is one family. So our education was like that. That's why, based on these pillars of human values and ethics, India is the fastest growing economy today, my dear. When we talk about commerce, when we talk about management, when we talk about economy, why our students may be poor? Our teachers may be coming from difficult areas, but our teachers are smartest in the world today even, and students like Sundar Pichai, Satyam Nadella, or if you talk about 500 Fortune companies, Indians are everywhere. We are in all part of the world, in all 205 countries of United Nations. No Chinese, no US teacher you can see in Pune or the villages of Maharashtra. But you talk of Indian, not only teachers, not only students, but entrepreneurs. Every part of the world you will find them. That is our strength. But that strength is based upon our human values, ethics, and professional values of knowledge. Social values, duties and responsibilities, peace and non-violence, what we practice is the multidisciplinary. The scientific temper, you go to a village, you meet a poorest person of the village, you will see that they are having some dharma. Dharma is the tunest form of science, a spiritual science to what we call it. So even the poorest are practicing the best spiritual science in the every village of our country. Qualities of a good citizen, what should be? So should we go by our Sanatan Dharma or by constitution? By both. We have to blend both. We cannot neglect anything. That's why nowadays we are living in our constitutional framework, but we are recalling Indian knowledge system. We cannot neglect it. So, my dear friends, in your this one-day deliberation, I think you will talk much on how to use ethics in commerce. We know so much things nowadays in economy. What is ethics there? Go to a market, go to a food street, go to Kannaught Place and go to Palika Bazaar. You see the ethics, the character, the conduct of these shopkeepers, the commerce fellows. So the development of morality, instinct and consciousness, moral standards, absolute and relative ethics, nationality, patriotism, love to our motherland and love to our mother language, self-analysis, out-of-box thinking, attitude, motivation, goal setting, and your short-term and long-term gain and time management are the part of commerce. These things must be the part of your economy. These things must you carry with your, information and science and technology. Then we are multidisciplinary. And if we practice these things with our environment, with our ecology, we know India is the divine country because we are so much diverse. The diversity of India is our real drive force. Right? So interdependence of all these things, the respect to nature, हम तो अभी आम, नीम, पीपल, केला सबके पौधों की पूजा करते हैं. हम राजस्थान में हैं, वहां तो हमारे शनिवार को जिस पौधे की पूजा आप करते हैं उसको हम राजस्थान का अपने प्रदेश का वृक्ष ही कहते हैं, केरन सांगरी. So when we talk of multidisciplinary, whether we should talk only or we should practice it. So you come to Rajasthan, you see how the environmental and ecological balance they have done, even it is the land of, deserts, Marubhumi. So many, water is challenged, soil is challenged, so many things are there, but you see how multidisciplinary approach they are following to make their environmental conservation, enrichment, aesthetic scenes. They are also you come and see how pollution free they are, how waste management they are doing. हम तो अब भारत में स्वच्छ भारत और इंदौर जैसे शहर को प्रथम स्थान देते हैं, बट एक शहर प्रथम स्थान पे हो सकता है क्योंकि वहां सॉलिड वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट की बातें होती हैं, लेकिन मल्टी डिसिप्लिनरी वो है जो अपने राजस्थान को देखते हैं, नो पोल्यूशन. सो ब्यूटीफुल वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट प्रैक्टिसेस आर देयर. You see sanitation, you see biological diversity, you see the conservation, you see biological resources and biodiversity management, forest and wildlife conservation, so much. That is the sustainable development and living when we talk about multidisciplinary approach. You have given me only 20 minutes. I think I have taken much of time, but I can tell you that practicing Indian knowledge system to make your system working is now most important. So you cannot drive multidisciplinary without applying Bharatiya Gyan Parampara. If you want to see, you can see in the villages of Maharashtra. If you want to see in a pronounced way, you come to Rajasthan, you see how beautiful the peoples of Jodhpur and Bikaner and Badmer, where no water is there. It's so much challenged, but they are doing एक पेड़ की पूजा करते हैं, उसी से अपना जीवन यापन करते हैं, उसी से अपनी स्वास्थ्य रक्षा भी करते हैं. वो रोज कैसे स्वस्थ रहते हैं और कैसे अच्छे बने रहते हैं, कैसे उनका एथिक्स एंड मोरल वैल्यूज इतने अच्छे होते हैं. यू कैन सी ऑल दैट. And all teachers today are connected from across the length and breadth of the India. You have named it international. I think a few must be there from foreign countries as well. So all, I request you all to be here for a day. But after this function, this conference, you are most invited to join us in Rajasthan or some part of the country to see how good multidisciplinary approach is the part of our life. हम केवल विज्ञान पढ़ के जिंदा नहीं रह सकते, हम केवल लॉ पढ़ के जिंदा नहीं रह सकते. हमको सुखमय जीवन के लिए सभी डिसिप्लिन्स को पढ़ना होगा, क्रॉस डिसिप्लिनरी काम करना होगा, interdisciplinary सीखना होगा and transdisciplinary जीना होगा. With these things, once again, जो लोग बाद में जुड़े हैं, I welcome you all on this virtual conference. I will not take much time because I have already taken more than allotted to me. So thank you all. Namaskar. Jai Hind. Yeah, over to you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your enlightening words, for highlighting the key aspects of education, and for gracing this event with your presence. Now, moving forward, I request Tejal Sothe Madam to introduce our session chair, Dr. Niharika Singh Madam. Please, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone. I am Mrs. Tejal Sothe, and it is my honor to introduce our distinguished guest speaker for today, Dr. Niharika Singh. Dr. Niharika Singh is an accomplished academician, researcher, and sustainability expert with over 13 years of diverse experience spanning academia, industry, and startups in both India and Germany. With a strong foundation in management and business administration, Dr. Singh has successfully worn many hats throughout her career, from sustainability management to teaching and research. Her professional journey includes significant roles such as sustainability manager for Pre-Zero Stiftung in Germany, where she worked on climate protection strategies, and as an expert in sustainable logistics at Bechel Logistic and Service GmbH. Her expertise in sustainable business practices, particularly in the logistics and circular economy sectors, has been instrumental in driving positive environmental impacts and fostering strategic sustainability initiatives. In addition to her work in the corporate sector, Dr. Singh has been deeply involved in academia. She has taught at prominent institutions like Savitribai Phule Pune University and Sai Balaji International Institute of Management Science, where she designed and delivered courses on research methodology, business statistics, and human resource management. Dr. Niharika Singh has also played an integral role in skill development, having developed and implemented skill-based courses in collaboration with organizations like the Maharashtra State Skill Development Society and the Agriculture Sector Skill Council of India. Her research is another cornerstone of her career. With a PhD in management, Dr. Singh's scholarly work focuses on organizational behavior and employee productivity, and she has published numerous articles in prestigious journals. Her academic contributions are not limited to research. She has also been a coach and a mentor for startup teams, helping them navigate challenges in areas such as market analysis, prototyping, and product development. Dr. Singh's commitment to sustainability, innovation, and education is also reflected in her ongoing certifications as an Environment and Climate Protection Manager from Studentgemeinschaft Darmstadt in Germany. Her multifaceted career, strong leadership in academia, and dedication to sustainable business practices make her a respected figure in both academic and industry circles. As an educator, researcher, and sustainability advocate, Dr. Singh continues to inspire and lead future generations in creating responsible, sustainable, and innovative business practices. We are honored to have such an eminent personality as a session chair for today's international conference. I request Madam to please address the participants. Please, Madam.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for a wonderful introduction. Today I realized that what I've achieved. But yeah, it was indeed amazing. Thank you. I would like to share my screen. Please let me know if you can see my screen. Is my screen visible to everyone? Hello?
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Okay, thank you so much. So, first of all, before starting my presentation, I would really like to um, ask. I just want to check if the right screen is visible. Are my notes visible or only screen? Only the slide.
Ma'am, only this much is visible.
Only slide is visible, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Right.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, it is indeed a good morning here. It's 6:30 a.m. and I'm
The next
really
section is me, Tarun Channel from Bangkok. It's my queue. It's my queue. Schedule is what time is for me, sir?
uh,
ให้แบบเราเลย
so would continue. There is some interruption here. So thank you so much for inviting me. It's my pleasure and complete an honor to be here. I would first of all, before starting, I would really like to congratulate the organizing committee, organizing team, Dr. Nyan Devnitwa, and everyone for a wonderful uh, organized conference here with 250 more than 200 papers and across more than 600 registrations. That's really a big achievement. And from past 1 2 weeks, Dr. Nitwe and Ms. Joshi, they have been like continuously coordinating and contacting me. I can see the amount of work you have put in here for organizing this conference, and really, congratulations to all of you. And I wish what I have brought here with me adds value to the conference. And I would also especially like to say thanks to Dr. Dubey for a wonderful session. I think that was really a very good point he mentioned about multidisciplinary and sustainability and different topics. And I think my presentation will only add what he has already said. So I would like to say today about emerging trends in German cooperative banking sector. So, because I work in a bank as sustainability manager, and I want to speak today about 4 topics. So, the introduction, a bit background information to you about the banking system in Germany that will help you to understand how the system works here. Then I would talk about trend evaluation and then top 10 trends and a quick summary. So before starting, I would like to say banking system in Germany. So basically, it's not too different than in India. So basically, German banking system also has 3 pillars: that is private banks, savings banks, and cooperative banks. Private banks include mostly large banks like Deutsche Bank, Postbank, these are all Commerce Bank. So these banks are mostly available in the cities. Savings banks are the public bank, and cooperative banks. These are also called as Genossenschaft Banken. So these are the third type of banks. So basically, savings bank and Genossenschaft banks are available also in small villages, and cooperative banks are basically 1/3 of the banking institutions in the entire country. And if you see the logo in the third box and the logo on the top corner, top right corner are same. That means I work in a cooperative bank. So here is a very short overview about who are we. We are Volksbank Kraichgau. Kraichgau is the name of the city. It's like Volksbank Mumbai, Volksbank Pune, like that. So they name the bank based on the location. So These numbers are not very big when we compare with the Indian banks. Indian banking sector is quite large, I know, coming from a banker's family. But here, so Volksbank Reichgau is basically a regional cooperative bank in Baden-Württemberg. Baden-Württemberg is the name of the state, and we offer wide range of financial services to private and business customers, and customer proximity, regional support, sustainable values. These are very important for us. Our head office is in Wiesloch, and we have approx 57 branches, 32 self-service branches, and 8 virtual CC branches. So virtual CC branches is something where you just go there and the screen starts, and on the other side of the screen is a colleague sitting in any other branches, and they will give you consultancy online. So they have recently developed this in order to save the additional cost and different resources. And with total assets of 10 billion euros, we can say we are one of the largest cooperative banks in Germany. So basically, there are more than 650 Volksbank or Genossenschaftsbank, and we are among the top 15 banks. So that was a short overview about who are we. Now getting more. So basically, just like NABARD, there is something called as National Association of German Cooperative Banks. So in German, we call it as like Bundesverband der Deutschen Volksbanken und Raiffeisenbanken. BVR is the umbrella association for the entire German cooperative financial group. So basically, BVR represents the interest of German cooperative financial institutions at both national and international levels. It also coordinates and develops different. Also, they also advise and support us on legal, taxation, and business management issues. BVR is also the member of European Association of Cooperative Banks, and they always keep us, I mean, all the Volksbank, all the cooperative banks updated on this different economical and political developments through a newsletter. They publish bank information, and here we get all the information. So cooperative banks really, they orient themselves towards BVR. So as part of BVR's strategy agenda, it was developed that a central coordination office for innovation should be established at BVR. And since the beginning of 2021, they have been working for cooperative banks in a working group. And this working group is known as the Foresight and Innovation Team. And in FIT, the short term of Foresight and Innovation team, in the FIT, experts from different companies, banks, associations of cooperative financial network, all work together to identify trends relevant to cooperative banks at a very early stage, and then so that they can make it transparent and provide like more information on the possible innovations. So what is the task of FIT? Basically, they provide trend information for the cooperative banks. They provide active exchange within the cooperative banks in the groups and pilot groups and different projects together. And then they make existing innovation activities within the network transparent and more networking opportunities. So you learn by best practices, you learn from each other in a network who has applied, what were the learnings, then you have opportunity to implement in your bank as well. So how it is done, basically, this is like this circular loop here. So it starts with the annual trend assessment. Annual trend assessment is based on the PESTEL analysis. So you may be aware of, as a management student, PESTEL stands for the various influencing factors that affect the company when it comes to the development or processing of markets. So P stands for political, E for economic, S for social, T for technological, E for environmental, and then legal. So based on these all emerging regulations, you can say, an environment in different perspective, you develop some trends. You assess the trends, and then it's not just you directly apply it, then you have to see if it fits the corporate strategy. So you have to again evaluate the trends with their feasibility in the different corporates, and then you make a quarterly trend report, and innovation radar. So radar in sense literary radar, that you keep an eye on the changing trends, you keep an eye on these on the pestle factors, and because if one changes, innovation, the trend also change. So here I would like to show you what evaluation has been done by FIT. This is a trend map for 2025. So basically, FIT has analyzed macro trends and micro trends as well. So macro trends are basically longest standing global trends that affect many fields of action, multidisciplinary, and the time horizon is basically of 10 to 15 years. And micro trends are the small changes behind the big trend movements. And that's why here the time horizon is of approximately 5 years. So basically, if it identified top 24 trends based on pestle analysis, and these 24 trends were further divided into 10 trend groups. So these 10 trend groups were further categorized into 5 big categories. So like in economical category, you see customer experience, disruptive forms of finance. In socio-cultural, you see socio-demography and changed center of life. And in technological aspect, you see digitally connected world, basic technical development, crypto. Ecological, as Dubis also mentioned before, sustainability, ecological sustainability, social sustainability, economic sustainability, political, legal, that means security, global political changes. So this is the analysis done by FIT. But as a now, when before complete this evaluation, they make it open for all the cooperative bank, and then we as a bank we have to decide, okay, what to do with this. Now it's not possible to implement all the 24 trends, all these trend groups in the bank, and therefore it's important to understand what is valuable for us, what makes more sense for us. And that is when we do another analysis, and that analysis is like ranking all the trends based on the profit potential and on the loss potential. So, for example, artificial intelligence. In artificial intelligence, for example, we invest X amount of money, and then we know that we can profit by, like, okay, yeah, we can improve the efficiency, we can optimize processes, we can automate the processes, we can generate quicker results. So we know we can save some amount of money or time or whatever resources. So, and that is the possible profit with artificial intelligence. And what could be the loss if we will not implement? Could be that what we gain by implementing, we will not gain by not implementing. So that is like the earning potential and the loss potential. But now when we talk about cybersecurity, so now in cybersecurity, the yield potential or like profit, if you apply it, could be lesser, but the loss could be big due to cyber attack. You see, because even though cybersecurity has less earning potential, but high loss potential, it may be equally important as artificial intelligence. So with all these two criteria, we try to rank all the trends, and this ranking was done by our regional managers, departmental managers, innovation teams, everyone together, and based on that, we identify, okay, which trend is more relevant for us, which trend is not now relevant for us. And then based on this analysis, we identified for us top 10 trends. So basically this analysis we do every year, and that's why there were a lot of trends are same as the last year. For example, you see here platform ecosystem, sustainability, customer experience, cybersecurity, new work, demographic change, artificial intelligence. These were already there from last year. The new the trends which have been added this year, you see with the asterisk mark at the end, that is open finance and embedded finance, resilient economy and society, and then digital central bank currencies. So these were the top trends which we identified. I will just give a quick deeper understanding in some of the selected trends so that you have an idea what here what exactly is meant here. So, first of all, is ecological sustainability. So, basically, in the ecological sustainability, you may have heard a lot of terms like before. Sir also mentioned about waste management and solar panels, photovoltaic. Then we talk about recycling, we talk about upcycling, more trees, CO2 emissions reduction. All terminologies come in the ecological sustainability. So basically, the focus here includes environmental protection, biodiversity conservation, and resource using the resources like in a better way, so that we leave some resources for our future generation as well. Now, what makes sense for the financial sector is that we should also embrace environmental sustainability, driving a shift towards sustainable investments with clear criteria for assessing environmental risk, while EU aims to align the financial system with European Green Deal through initiatives like sustainability reporting reform and taxonomy regulation. In fact, we have some customers who say that, hey guys, if you are investing in the companies which are very carbon intensive, which for example, or which produces guns or bombs, we don't want to be part of your company. So it's not just regulations, but customer driven also. Customer demands us that you have to be sustainable, only then we can be associated with you. So then next is social sustainability. So social sustainability is also about ensuring a dignified life for all by promoting peace, prosperity, and equitable access to resources globally. I remember, like before, Dubey sir also mentioned that work doesn't work only with technology, only with law. Yes, people are happy, we can do more. And yeah, that is the focus of social sustainability also, to provide gender equality, fair living conditions. And for banks are urged to incorporate social concerns into their governance, enhance loyalty among social conscious customers and employees by integrating ESG criteria. In fact, we do a yearly analysis, which is called as materiality analysis. In this analysis, we rate all the potential topics under ESG. And for our bank, S is more important than even ecological topic. So for our employees, diversity, like fair conditions of salaries, fairer working conditions, these all things are more important to us. Plus, as a cooperative bank, you may be aware that cooperative bank will work on its numbers. We have approx more than 150,000 members, and we really work on building up relations and maintaining relations. And that is why social sustainability is a very, very big topic for us. And economic sustainability, so basically, when we add sustainability to economic, it changes the meaning. So it changes the meaning, that concept that make more, build more, earn more. That is no more a sustainable business model. A sustainable business model is when all your stakeholders are happy. When you are creating ecological and socially sustainable environment for the climate, for your people, for employees, for the product which you are creating. It's all, everything makes sense. You are successful when you are doing good. Like I would say here, as the PVG college is doing for the society from the education term, that is an economic sustainable model in my eyes and in my perspective. How it makes relevance to bank is that we have to invest more and more amount in sustainable projects, sustainable companies. We have to keep an eye that we are providing ESG funds, green bonds, sustainable products to the customers. And so, yeah, as a bank, we work on money, and that's why economic sustainability is also very important for us. And yeah, that's about economic sustainability. And another new trend is about open finance and embedded finance. So, open finance basically involves sharing customer data between financial institutions and authorized third parties. So basically, it is supported by EU's push for a data-driven financial system through regulations like Regulation on Access to Financial Data. And embedded finance integrates financial services into everyday transactions. For example, you have the opportunity to pay exactly at the time when you need. A very easy example would be like, for example, you searched a nice product on Amazon and you have selected all the best options. Now all are in your basket, and now you are shortlisting. Okay, this I need, this I don't need. Now you are about to pay, and you say, "Oh shit, I have loss of fund." Right at that point, if Amazon says, "Hey, we have a new feature. You can pay now 11." If something costs like, for example, 1,000 rupees, and you can pay every month 11 rupees for next 10 months or 11 months or whatever, you can get it, and you think, oh yeah, it's easy, it's good. Instead of paying now 1,000 rupees, I don't have, but I can easily pay 11 rupees or 10 rupees or whatever from my pocket money, 100 rupees. So it's that is called as like embedded finance, that you get the opportunity to pay right at the point when you need it, because then the chances of continuing the purchase and the chances of buying are higher in comparison to when you were not searching for the product, but still the option was given to you to make the payment. So that was about open finance and embedded finance. Then next trend is also about resilient economy and society. So here is focuses on like resilience of everyone when the crisis happens. So it's like the ability to prepare for, respond to, and recover from disruptions and crisis while maintaining functionality and stability. So the bank, we aim for resilience, need to focus not only on strategic management, but also on social aspects like employee well-being, mental health, equality, and transparent communication to enhance the resistance to uncertainty and crisis. So for example, if anything is predicted to happen, if we know it, or the areas which are prone to climate crisis, we can prepare them better through proper transparent communication, through uh, um, telling them, informing them what can be done, or with proper communication. This helps them to be more resilient. So here, I would say like the spiritual aspect is also there to understand that respect nature and also, I mean, respect nature. If something is happening in the nature, then we have to accept it, or we have to see how it can be avoided in future. And next topic is central bank currencies, and central bank currencies are the introduction of a digital central bank currency, and like introduction of a digital currency, so that the commercial banks are potentially reducing deposits as customers shift to digital central bank money, potentially weakening customer loyalty. And obligations for free access to the digital euro and merchant acceptance significantly affect competition in payment transactions. But as a bank, we have to work on more collaborative digital and mobile solutions to retain customers. Okay, now it's the end of the slide. I will just quickly give some finding. Is that the trend needs to be further analyzed to find a strategy for a company, strategy fit. The trends are ranked based on earning and loss potential. It's also important to know how important and urgent are the trends for the sector of business, and if there is a requirement of any training in it. And sustainability is no more a trend, it's basically relevant from the regulation point of view for most of the sectors in the EU. So, thank you for your time and attention. I hope I have not took much time than expected, and if you have any questions, please let me know.
The presentation was truly engaging and insightful. Thank you, madam, for guiding us through the evolution of banking sector in India and highlighting the emerging trends shaping its future. As we draw the inaugural session to a close, it is time to express our heartfelt gratitude. I now invite Dr. Bose to deliver the vote of thanks. Please, sir.
Good morning to one and all present over here, respected dignitaries, esteemed guests, distinguished speakers, and participants from all around the world. As we gather here today for our online international conference, I would like to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for your presence and support. First and foremost, I would like to extend my special thanks to our honorable chief guest, Dr. Rajesh Kumar Dubey and Dr. Niharika Singh, for gracing us with their presence and sharing their invaluable insights with us. Your contributions will undoubtedly enrich our understanding and inspire us to strive for excellence. I would also like to express my sincere gratitude to our honorable office bearers of PVG for their unwavering support and guidance throughout the organization of this conference. Your leadership and vision have been instrumental in shaping the success of this event. To our director and collegiate, Dr. Rajendra Kamble sir, I would like to convey my deepest appreciation for his encouragement and support. Your leadership has been instrumental in shaping the success of our institution. I would also like to extend my thanks to our principal, Dr. S.M. Gaikwad, for his tireless efforts in promoting academic excellence and research. To our Professor Rekha Joshi, Vice Principal, Dr. Swati Joshi, IQAC Coordinator, Dr. Nyandev Nitve, HOD Commerce and Management, Professor Mahadev Pisal, HOD Department of Computer Science, and Professor Siddhant Khandagale, HOD Department of Animation. I would like to express my gratitude for their support and cooperation in organizing this conference. I would also like to extend my special thanks to our advisory committee members who have provided invaluable guidance and expertise throughout the organization of this conference. Additionally, I would like to thank our publishers for their support in publishing the conference proceedings. To our teaching, non-teaching, and technical team, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude for their tireless efforts in making this conference a success. Your dedication and hard work have been instrumental in ensuring the smooth execution of this event. As we begin this conference, I would like to thank our distinguished speakers for their participation and our participants for their enthusiasm and interest. I am confident that the discussions and debates that will unfold over the next 6 hours will be thought-provoking and enriching. Once again, thank you all for your contributions to the success of the online international conference.
Yeah.
We will now begin with the conference speakers.
So be ready.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
wait for 5 or 10 minutes. Huh?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Our
Thank you, sir, for your kind words of appreciation. With that, we conclude the inaugural session of this conference. I once again extend my gratitude to all our esteemed dignitaries, guests, speakers, and participants for joining us today. Let us now proceed with the technical sessions and discussions ahead. Wishing you all a wonderful and insightful conference ahead. Thank you. Once again, I welcome all our esteemed guests, speakers, session chairs, and participants. As we transition into the technical sessions of our conference, we look forward to engaging discussions and valuable insights from our distinguished experts. To begin technical session 1, I am pleased to invite Dr. Swati Joshi Madam, IQAC Coordinator, to introduce our esteemed resource person, Dr. Arun Chinese Sir, from Farhan Rajabhat University, Bangkok, Thailand. Please, Madam.
Good morning. It is my esteemed privilege to introduce our distinguished resource person, Dr. Arun Chainid, an academician renowned for his extensive contribution to the field of humanities and social sciences over a remarkable career spanning from 20 years. Dr. Chainid serves as a research guide and holds the position of Secretary, Committee Member of Good Governance. He is an esteemed faculty member in the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences at Parankon Rajabhat University, a prestigious institution located in Bangkok, Thailand, known for its rich history dating back to 1892 and its commitment to the academic excellence and community development. Throughout his illustrious career, Dr. Chainith has demonstrated unwavering dedication to advancing knowledge and fostering ethical practices within academic and governance framework. His role as a research guide has been instrumental to mentoring scholars, guiding them to achieve academic rigor and integrity in their pursuit. As the Secretary Committee member of Good Governance, Dr. Chainit has actively contributed to promoting transparency, accountability, and ethical standards within institutional settings, reflecting his commitment to the social betterment. Dr. Chainit's scholarly work is characterized by profound understanding of the cultural and social dynamics of Thailand and the broader Southeast Asian region. His research offers valuable insights into the interaction between traditional values and contemporary societal changes, making significant contributions to the discourse in humanities and social sciences. In addition to his academic and administrative role, Dr. Chainit serves on editorial team of Rajapaksa International Journal, where he collaborates with fellow academicians to promote scholarly research and knowledge dissemination. We are indeed honored to have Dr. Arun Chainit with us today. His wealth of experience and profound insights are invaluable, and we look forward to his contribution to this international conference. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Dr. Arun Chainit. I request Dr. Arun Chainit sir to share his thoughts. Please, sir.
It's okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay, you introduce me, finish.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to all. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you to everyone. The first of all, I am sitting at my university in Bangkok, Thailand. Today, I am very happy to accept my invitation of the Pune Vidyarthi Griha College of Science and Commerce. Today, I am very happy. I am very proud to share my experience. I would like to thank the principal of the college and the convener and vice principal, Professor Dr. Khai Quat, and Mrs. Joshi for sign the letter invitation me and for to share my as a resource person and keynote speaker. I would like to thank Dr. Dayan Webb for cooperation me, and I think I know a lot of person in the conference room on the chat now because I have opportunity to lecture. I have opportunity to join the international conference at the Pune, at the Mancha, at the last month I joined at the in near Aurangabad, Mancha, sorry, I forgot the name, but it's okay. I feel like to everyone understand well about to join the international conference. The main objective for to get a knowledge, to get an experience from the keynote speaker, and to divide to sharing the experience also. Even though I have opportunity to devote in my life, is my time in education. After in 2009, I am finished PhD in public administration from Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, Marathwada University, Aurangabad. Is more 20 years in my PhD, and I have opportunity to join the state of the academic in Europe, in Singapore, in Malaysia, in Vietnam, in the Southeast Asia, and the most of state international in India. I am very happy and to join here. Ladies and gentlemen, and participants, I would like to state with my sincere for me today for to keynote address speaker of the Pune Vidyarthi Griha College of the Science and Commerce today. My topic that I would like to share today for to guarantee that in commerce, in management and technology, for entrepreneurship, still the important for the e-commerce around the world, especially in India, in Thailand, and in the Southeast Asia, in Europe. I can say that still the important so much. The topic I would like to share today, maybe I will compare in Singapore, in India, and in Thailand, not different, are the same, but my the topic is I will role. Topic is the role of industry, management, technology, and entrepreneurship for the important so much. I do hope that let me to respect in my dear friend, Professor Dr. Vijay Nikam from Mancha. I think he also to join this the international conference. Let me to start to start my question. It possible or not, India emerged an economic superpower with its strength in labor and the technology. We have to deny that. Why? I started my question is that it's possible India emerged as an economic and superpower with its strength in labor and technology. Labor and technology still the important for India country. And you know, the population of the India is more than 1,400 million people, or more than to increase now. And you know, the population of India spread to working around the world. In India, in Thailand, the population, the Indian people working in Thailand, stay in Thailand more than 2 lakhs for the working. And the qualification and standard of the Indian people, the working, I think is very high standard. This is the effect that India promote about the education for the children, for the in the college, in the university. I think this is a trend. India people like to study. Indian people collect experience, collect knowledge, and after that, after they finish education from the college, from the university, they can have a power, have a strength in education, in experience working. This is, I am make sure, I am guarantee that this is the Indian people. And technology and everybody is novel. Technology in Indian, I keep it the #1 of the world. Have the importance so much because in the past, if we look forecast backward in 20 years or 30 years, India is very famous about the technology. And technology in India still the very important, and everybody around the world know India about in technology. So if possibly, India can make a superpower in economics. Indian is very challenges to make a GDP. It's higher by promoted the government policy, local government. In some state, very stronger in economics. In some state, very stronger in industry. So many industry to investment from the overseas, like from Europe, like from America, like from Asia and Thailand also, but not so much. A little bit, and from Thailand to investment, but also this is why what is stronger up in India. I am make sure, and the role of industry change. Industrial sector has always been a major phase in the development of the country economics, becoming increasingly important in the case of the scene from the proportion of the India gross economic product that I told you that the first is in GDP. I think the GDP will be increased or depends on the income of the population. The income least or much depends on the property to promote it about the people can working or no working. If the policy of the government support to cooperation with the overseas country more and more, the fact that the result, we found that we can have a many job for the labor, and the college should to support education. The college, many the college, especially now we are in the Maharashtra state. Maharashtra state in a very big state, very big area, very big population, and a lot of the college in commerce. I think more than 300 or more than 200 more and more in college, and to support the student. And after the student finish from the college, like today, college of science and commerce are very stronger for the organized international the conference, because even though you are organizing through online, but you know, online still have important knowledge through keynote speaking, through presentation, through research scholar, and everyone are the important. Because the theme today, we put the name of the international multidisciplinary conference, the emerging trend in commerce management, economics, information technology, and science. I think we combine this side to get a power to strength of the side. I will show that this is the picture from Singapore. This is a picture from the Singapore. This picture for to show that we should have the important about the environment. We should to protection environment. Environment is where it's good. It shows that the climate nice. If we see this picture, we have a lot of the tree. We have a lot of the garden to collection of the climate issue also. And industry is the production of good and the provision of the service that use the capital and labor. It's also the source of the technology, the creation of the new innovation. Innovation also now is a very important. So we should to create innovation. Innovation is occur from the idea of the people, of the student, of the everyone. We have to have a knowledge. After that, we can create innovation. Innovation maybe it's occur from the technology in the university, in the college, in the company, in the in the factory also. We have to create innovation for it is a place to create for a job and develop skill for the people who are laborer. It is a source of the income, had a beneficial effect on the national development. So why innovation are very important. So today we have found that the trend in commerce management
Hello, sir. Chanit, sir, are you there?
I think internet connection problem
Is lost. Yeah. I also think.
Yes.
Yeah, just give us a minute.
Yes, I will call in.
We are trying to reach him, audience. Please wait.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your invaluable knowledge and perspectives on the topic role of industry management, technology, and entrepreneurship. Now, moving ahead, I request Mr. Prashant Deshmukh, sir, to introduce our session chair, Dr. Nidhi Argade, madam, from Maharaja Sayajirao University, Baroda, Gujarat. Please, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. I, Prashant Deshmukh, feel extremely grateful to introduce our today's session chair, Dr. Nidhi Upendra Argade. Dr. Nidhi Argade is working as an assistant professor in the Department of Accounting and Financial Management under the Faculty of Commerce from Maharaja Shivajirao University of Baroda. Her professional journey started with corporate experience of 2 years at ICICI Lombard General Insurance Company Limited. Her strong urge to get associated with noble profession of teaching made her join the field of academics 17 years ago. She was awarded PhD in the area of merger and acquisition. She is a recognized PhD guide and currently you are 4 research scholars doing PhD under her guidance. As a scholar and academician, she is versatile with the experience of teaching diverse subjects at undergraduate and postgraduate level. Dr. Nidhi ma'am has published many research articles in distinguished national and international journals and also published one book titled Merger and Acquisition, a detailed insight into the performance evolution. She has also participated and presented research papers in various national, international conferences and seminars. She has won the Best Paper Presentation Award. Thank you, Dr. Nidhi ma'am, for accepting our invitation and being here with us today. Now, I would request Dr. Nidhi ma'am to guide us in the most awaited online international multidisciplinary conference. Please, ma'am.
Please unmute yourself.
Shall I start? Arun sir has also joined.
Yes, ma'am.
Madam,
You can start.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Thank you. Namaskar. Good morning, everyone. Sir, thank you so much for your kind words of introduction. It means a lot. First of all, before starting, I would like to thank Dr. Kamble sir, college head director, Dr. Gaikwad sir, principal and conference chair, Dr. Swati madam, IQAC coordinator, Rekha madam, Dr. Nitve sir, and other member of organizing committee for inviting me to this international conference. I would also like to congratulate the PVG's College of Science and Commerce, Pune, and also the entire team associated with it for the grand success of this international conference with more than 600 registrations and more than 200 research papers. It's really, really a commendable achievement. Just give me a minute. I'll share my screen and then I'll start with my topic. Is my PPT visible?
Yes, ma'am. It's visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. So looking at the flavor and coverage of this multidisciplinary conference, I have selected the topic which touches almost all the areas of this conference. And it is also a very vital part of our lives. The topic is FinTech for Sustainable Development of the Nation. And I should be thankful to all the 3 prior speakers, Dubey sir, Singh ma'am, and Arun sir, for introducing or touching my topic somehow. So FinTech, banks, sustainability is touched. So I'll take this topic further. Before going into the topic in detail, I have linked 2 important buzzwords of today's era, which is FinTech and sustainability, right? So let's understand. I'm sure the participants are very highly skilled and they have a lots of knowledge, so they must be aware of these things. But let me first introduce you to these 2 buzzwords, which is FinTech and sustainability. Once a teacher, always a teacher. So I'll start with asking you a few questions. Have you ever transferred money using apps like Google Pay, Paytm, etc.? I'm not able to see your answers, but I'm sure you are replying. Have you ever paid for something using your mobile phone? Do you get your bank statements from various banks online on your mail?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you
Yes, ma'am.
collected donation? Yeah, thank you for response. Collected donation, maybe this is less known, for some cause through social media, which is nowadays called crowdfunding. I'm sure market is making us cry, but it has recovered also, which is the news today. So green and red in the market goes on. But do you trade stocks online using platforms like Zerodha or Grow or many more such platforms? And during COVID times, have you donated money online to the charity funds like PM Cares? If any or all of your answers are yes, then let me congratulate you. You are already a part of multi-billion industry called FinTech. What is FinTech? It is a short form of the word financial technology. It involves various financial products, link them to the various modern technologies, develop business models, and it is a part of financial service industry. Let's get into the meaning of same. Financial technology is a technology and innovation that aims to compete with traditional financial methods in the delivery of financial services. I am sure my generation still remember these days, right? Those who are in their 40s and 50s, standing in the queues, long queues, waiting time, and come back after 2. It's our lunchtime days, right? These days, at the crowd at the bank have gone now. FinTech is an emerging industry which uses technology to improve activities in finance and our experience using these services. See, basically what happens, traditional banks have to adopt this technology for their digital-minded customers because they want to move forward in the industry and they want to stay relevant. So the term is very broad and it is a part of rapid growing industry which serves customers also and businesses also. So these services are basically provided by the fintech companies. So here I am linking the technology, sustainability, finance, commerce, everything together. Fintech companies integrate technologies like AI, blockchain, data science into the traditional financial sectors. It makes them safer, faster, and more efficient. It's the fastest growing tech sectors these days. Before I go further to the word sustainability, let me quickly introduce you to the key segments of this fintech. I'm sure many of you are already aware of these sectors and must have been using them, right? So first is the digital payment sector or segment, which is known as PayTech. We already use Paytm, Google Pay, many more payment platforms, right? So this part of fintech is processing with the payment transaction. They are linked with our bank accounts and specifically known as mobile wallets. Bank tech, all of us, hardly prefer to go physically to the bank. So we mostly rely on our laptop to access the bank site or mobile nowadays to take the help of the bank application. This is known as bank tech. This class of fintech uses digitalized platforms to offer banking solutions and financial products which were available in traditional bank. Do you remember filling the slips for the checks and applying for checkbooks, your debit cards, getting transactions, standing in the queue and asking them that please give us our transaction sheet and all that? Gone are those days. That is bank tech. We have InsurTech. We all see ads of Echo, Insure First on our TVs and mobile Insta and everything. What is this InsurTech? It is that segment of fintech which provides the services of insurance value chain. Now, I'd like to highlight over here that it is not only the purchase. They allow us to compare the policies from various companies. They allow us to make payments, settlement of claim, uploading document, and everything. So insurance, the cumbersome task has become very easy with this fintech segment. Little known to us maybe is known as RegTech. Reporting and regulation is integral and important part of any company. So RegTech is that segment of fintech which helps the companies to meet their regulatory reporting compliances, risk management, and transaction monitoring. It not only safeguards the company, but its employees and customers as well. Who does not know these days? Wealth tech, the wealth management or personal financial management part of fintech. It refers to a company that offers technology-driven services to enhance retail customers' finances by assisting them to monitor savings, credit scores, spending, and tax liability. Right? Every day we open Zerodha, we open Mint, and nowadays we have a new platform which is known as MF Central. Okay, I was reading about it and then I have finally installed it. Earlier, what used to happen? See, I have one agent who is, years old coming to our home and I'm investing through him. Then I have learned about Zerodha and Coin and I have started investing through that as well. Then my friend also has opened his services and he said, you should invest with me. So he has Mint app. Now, say, for example, I have mutual fund investment at 3 places through 3 DPs, depository participants or brokers. Now, every time I have to go to 3 apps to see. So now we have this app, MF Central, you must be knowing, which is a part of Wealth Tech. It is unified investment management platform for mutual fund investors. Now, the surprising part, it combines all your MF portfolios across multiple fund house. So whether I have invested through my personal agent or Zerodha's Coin or Mint or any other app or personal person, I can see all my mutual fund portfolio which are linked with my PAN and my mobile number in MF Central. So it's a centralized MF data. If you invest in mutual fund and not installed it yet, do it. So these are the examples of fintech. I'll quickly go through it. These are the sectors which fintech touches. You can see it has covered almost all the sectors, from HR to commerce to technology to insurance, payments, business processes, investments, digital lending, everything. You all know this. Various segments, apps, or platforms providing fintech services. So what is the importance? I'll just quickly rush through it. See, basically, we have everything, all opportunities for small players here. If you see some fintech startups and cases, you will realize that small fintechs have grown up huge. So everything for everyone is here. Technology is unavoidable part these days, right? So who is the fastest and more responsive today is most important. We don't have, our attention span has reduced from that scrolling of screen, right? So we need everything very fast way. So this fintech provides faster and responsive services. It's not about biggest, it's about fastest. As I said, like small players, it also target the niche customers for niche services. Any small services which you like to, you want to order in Zomato, but you do not have money in your wallet. That happens with the kids who are in hostel and all, right? So that services is also there, that you can pay, you can order some food and pay after 15 days, even if the amount is 400 or 500. So that kind of niche services are also available. So it's basically bringing innovative new solution to our ages-old programs and problems. This is just a chart showing importance of fintech, its growth over the years. Singh ma'am has introduced you very nicely to the concept of sustainability. So I'll quickly go through it. Sustainability, it's a word which was coined in 1713. And it came in some, global prominence in some 1987. And we all know it came in the form of SDC goals, Sustainable Development Goals in United Nations in 2015. But as a proud Indian, I would like to mention here that way back in the era of Mahabharata, Ramayana, and prior to that, it was already there in India. We all have heard the shlokas like Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha, all should be happy, progress should be of everyone. When we wake up in the morning, we share a slok to Mother Earth, right? Padasparsham Kshamashvame. I'm touching my feet to you, please. I'm sorry. So it's a care for Mother Earth. And at the end of the shlok, we say Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So what is sustainability? It refers to meeting present needs without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Right? We are not being selfish. We are living, but we are also thinking about our future generation. So it's balancing environmental, social, and economic aspects, as said by the Singh ma'am. So these are the basic broad criterias, of SDCs. There are, UN has mentioned 17 interconnected global goals, which we need to achieve by 2030, which are known as SDCs, okay, for the peace and prosperity for people and planet. Now, let me connect both, right? See, we want to progress. We want to go further. We don't want to stay back. When China is coming with deep seek, we cannot, just sleep and stay. So we want to move ahead. But at the same time, we want to take care about sustainability, sabka saath, sabka vikas, overall growth, peace for everyone, harmony. We want to interlink everything together. So here I am connecting fintech for sustainability. From disruptive innovations to game-changing initiatives, this era is witnessing a powerful global shift towards sustainability and pressing need to confront environmental issues head-on. The transformative wave of digitalization and sustainability has now reached to the realm of fintech as well, where technology, innovation, and data converge to reshape the financial landscape and address sustainability challenges on the global scale. This driving force of adaptability and digital transformation of fintech sector is molding India's path towards a sustainable future. So with the current valuation $115 billion and projected double by 25-26, Indian fintech is on extraordinary growth trajectory. With this trajectory, we are not only moving forward or rushing to the growth, but we are also thinking about sustainable consumer choices, empowering carbon footprint tracking, fostering responsible financial management, bolstering support for sustainable business. So we are moving ahead, we are progressing, but we are taking care of future generations as well. So what I have done over here is to connect both the words fintech and sustainability. I have found out certain trends which are sustainable in the fintech industry, right? So these are sustainable fintech trends till 2025. Okay, so you will, in every trend I have put in example through which you will be able to connect that how financial technologies, financial services, financial products are now looking forward for the taking care of Mother Earth, taking care of financial inclusion, basically taking care of sustainability, right? So fin and sustainability. First trend is to have ESG focused investment products, which are also known as green investment platforms. So what are they basically? It's fintech companies which played a pivotal role in promoting sustainable finance by offering investment products centered around ESG criteria, right? This integration allowed investors to align their portfolios with sustainability goals, reflecting a growing commitment to responsible investment. See, I'm investor. I want to earn money, right? That is in our blood as an Indian, that we want to save, we want to invest, we want to progress. But at the same time, if my investment goes to some sustainable areas where I'm contributing to the future of my nation, why not? So this is green investment platform. Certain examples are SBI's ESG mutual fund, Quantum India ESG equity fund, Aditya Birla Sun Life ESG fund, Axis ESG equity fund. So basically, which examples I'm giving? These are companies fintech companies introduce platform which enable investor to align their portfolios with ESG criteria. For instance, Green Growth Equity Fund. Now, what this fund will do if you invest in them? So your money will go to renewable energy, water management, and waste management projects in India, facilitating the transition to a low carbon economy. Great, na? I'm earning, plus I am satisfied from heart that I'm doing something for nation. Certain other examples are growth trees, which allows individual and business to invest in tree plantation. Many of the companies are doing such kind of projects where on your birthday they gift you with grow trees. You are planting tree or donating for that. Then Sust Waste, it's a crowdfunding platform for retail investors to fund solar energy product. Now we can see solar roofs everywhere, almost in all the cities or maybe in the villages as well. We are producing our own electricity through solar energy, right? Impact Investor Council, which is a platform that connects investors with sustainable startup focused on social and environmental impact. Now, those who are researchers, students here, I would like to tell you one important thing, that if you are doing your research in this area, then we have social, जैसे we have NSE, BSE stock markets, वैसे ही we have social stock exchanges as well. Right? Nirmala Sitharaman ji has come up with the concept of it, social stock exchange, SSEs. It is already there across the globe. There are many SSEs. So basically, you are investing, but your money will go to some social cause. So this is also a nice area wherein we can do some research and we can come up. It is already in action. So you can just search for it. Just a suggestion as a teacher. Okay. Then we have Wealthy Hair. It provides investment option focusing on companies with strong ESG practices and sustainability initiative. Then we have Grip Invest. There are many more such examples. I have taken a few to open your insight towards it, right? So what was the previous one? Green platforms. For customers, for investors, these are the platforms through which they can invest in sustainability aspects, right? Now, the second trend is integration of AI and blockchain for sustainability. So we are using the latest technologies. I think there are further lectures on AIs and all. I must say the conference is very up to date and topics are also superbly relevant. So integration of AI and blockchain for sustainability. So it's incorporation of technologies like artificial intelligence and blockchain that will help to reshape the fintech industry. Here, the focus is on security, efficiency, and sustainability. See, basically these days, when we get more digitalized, we are also afraid of digital frauds. So regulations, safety is also a concern in addition to the sustainable growth. So these technologies facilitated more transparent and efficient financial transaction, supporting sustainable practices within the sector. Few examples, Zerodha, it's a Rainmatter Foundation. It uses AI-driven analytics to support green startups and sustainability-focused financial solution. We have Credit Vidyas, which analyzes creditworthiness of financial inclusion and responsible lending practices it promotes. We have Climate Invest, which is use AI for ESG compliance investment option, which suggests us retail customers, which are the ESG compliant options where you can invest. Blockchain ke examples, if I say, Then we have Chakra Innovation, which tracks carbon credits emission and carbon credit and emission reductions for industrial sustainability. We have Climate Trade, we have Solar Coin. So these are the fintech options. You can see all our financial services, right? So these are fintech which looks for sustainability and which are using AI and blockchain technology. What a unique, perfect combination, right? Technology with services with sustainability. The third trend is growth in green finance initiatives. So as from investor sides, we have lots of green or rather sustainable investment, not only green, sustainable investment options. From companies' side, this highlights the financial initiatives which are provided by banks and companies as their contribution to sustainability. So few examples are green loans and investment. Jaise I have mentioned further as well, SBI provide green bonds, which funds renewable energy, clean transportation, and sustainable water management projects. We have Yes Bank Green Future Deposit. It's a kind of fixed deposit scheme where your funds, which you put in FD, they are used to finance green and sustainable projects. You have Tata Clean Tech Capital. We know as a Tata, they are always ahead in all these sectors where they can contribute to nation, Mother Earth, environment. So Tata provides loans specifically for renewable energy, water conservation, and energy efficiency projects. Then there are fintech platforms which supports green finance. Grip Invest is one example which offers investment in sustainable assets, jaise ki EVs, right? Recently, many of us are shifting to EV vehicles because, you know, EV vehicles are easily purchasable, their maintenance is low. Plus, I can charge it at home and whichever electricity I am using, I am only producing it through my solar roof. So practically, my petrol, diesel, or fuel expenses are zero. So why not EVs? So Grip Invest provides you when you want to invest in such sustainable assets, jaise ki EVs, yeah, solar equipments, likewise. We have EcoFi. It's a digital lending platform providing finance for electric vehicles and other green initiatives. The next is from the angle we have seen customers, that is investors. We have seen companies or banks who provide services, right? Now we have seen use of AI and blockchain in fintech and sustainability. Now we are focusing on important aspect. See, when we grow, we also need to look at the loophole of this growth, be it we from the safety side, be it we from the environmental sustainability side, be it we from the regulatory side. So this trend of fintech and sustainability provides regulatory support for sustainable finance. So regulatory bodies like RBI, they have acknowledged climate change as a financial concern and advocated for the creation of common pool of bankable climate-focused projects. These initiatives aim to enhance financing for sustainable projects, reflecting a supportive regulatory environment for green fintech solutions. So we are clubbing so many things, so many good things over here, right? So government and regulatory initiative examples are, we have RBI's Green Finance Framework, as I have mentioned earlier. The Reserve Bank of India is developing policies to encourage banks and NBFCs to offer more green finance products. GIFT City, which you must be knowing is there in our Gujarat, Gandhinagar. So GIFT City Green Bonds, India's financial hub, GIFT City is promoting ESG compliant green bonds for international investors. See, this is also very, very, very important concern these days. Financial who are educated, who are coming from, the middle or the upper class or even lower upper class, we all know about financial services which are available to us. But India has many such villages, many such people who are still not aware about the use of technology, financial services which are available to them, the vulnerable section, the poor section. So their inclusion when it comes to the mainstream, then actual growth is achieved. So fintech companies focused on integrating financial functionalities into commonly used digital platforms, which is basically democratizing access to financial services to the vulnerable groups. This trend made financial services more accessible and inclusive, aligning with broader sustainability goals by empowering undeserved communities. Certain examples, the basic yojana or basic scheme which came for that we all know is PMJDY, Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana. Now it was through the government for the promotion of inclusion. Now here I talk about fintech and digital platforms, which provides or which aims towards financial inclusion. So digital payment solutions for the undeserved. So PhonePe and Paytm, it enables UPI-based transaction in rural areas, reducing dependency on cash and improving financial accessibility. We have Bharat Pay, which is QR-based payment solution. I would quickly, I have 5 minutes. Madam, sir. It's difficult to stop a teacher from speaking, so please let me know. How much time do I have? 2 minutes, 5 minutes? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can I continue for 2 to 5 minutes more or shall I wind up quickly?
No, yes. Ma'am, you can continue.
Okay, I'll take 2 to 5 minutes max. Yeah, so I would like to quote one funny incident over here of this Bharat Pay. It is basically a QR-based payment